Hello guys, my name is Gillian and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to show you how I got this makeup that's perfect for lunch dates and everyday use. If you want to know how, stick around till the end. I'm prepping my skin with a face mist and moisturizer. Now my skin is still not in its best condition, but it's a constant work in progress. Next, I'm using the Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance. Mama gave this to me and I've been loving this product. The glitters are very fine, but it gives you the most natural shine. This time I'm using it below the base, but its consistency is also perfect as a topper after foundation. I'm only putting this on the high points of my cheeks. I'm using Maybelline SuperStay foundation in the shade Natural Beige. And I currently do my foundation with my fingers because I get the maximum coverage through this application. It helps me save some product. Now I'm looking at my video and I realize that I'm quite harsh while applying it and my face needs a quick apology. Now with the makeup sponge, I'm taking the leftover product on the back of my hand and dabbing it on the areas where I needed to fill in and cover more. Don't forget your neck too. Next, I'm using the Ivory Wine Concealer from Maybelline, and I always swear by this product because it doesn't crease on my oily face. I'm placing it under the eyes and on my lids. And the proper way to cover your dark circles is by placing the concealer below your under eye creases and blending your way upwards. We don't want a gray under eye, that's for sure. Even the crease-proof foundation that's 1 to 2 shades darker than your skin tone is enough to cover your dark circles. You only want to highlight our face here and not as overly drawn as possible. We're using this palette from a US indie brand called Beauty Creations. This is a great starter palette for vegetarians like us. We'll be using that brown clay shade from the palette. Now my eye shape convexes weirdly. It peaks at the inner half and then slopes down. I'm packing my eyeshadow with a flat shader brush starting from the outer portion and then working my way diagonally inwards. This is to balance out the space my eye peak takes on the lid's space. Then I'm just blending and packing until I reach the color intensity that I want. The leftover product on my brush, I'm sweeping my way to deepen my outer crease, then creating a wing. For people with hooded eyes like mine, try doing your makeup with the mirror directly facing you, because the hoods pretty much hide the lower part of your lid, so keep that in mind. Now with a rounded blender brush from Anne-Fruit's Eye Essentials, I'm blending this thing further to avoid harshness. I love the brushes from this collection. They make blending easier and more efficient. With a small brush, I'm taking a warm dark brown and then blending it in a winged manner near the lash line to create dimension. Using a terracotta blush from Careline, I'm washing the product all over the lids. It sounds crazy, but trust me, this works. It makes the eye makeup more natural as the blush blends with the natural warmth of your skin. I'm also full contouring my nose with the blush. Don't go all the way to the tip of your nose, just where the lower lash line ends. The 50s did blush contouring, so we're doing it as well. Megaglo Rose Gold Highlighter from Wet n Wild, I'm highlighting the inner corner of my eyes to brighten them up. I'm using the Physicians Formula Muru Muru Butter Bronzer, and this does the job so beautifully because it warms up the face, the micro glitters give your face the natural shine, and it smells divine. Now it sounds crazy, but hear me out. Bronzer plus a terracotta blush is the most foolproof way to get the best sun-kissed look. With the same brush, I'm dipping it into both pans and putting the products from my cheeks towards the center of my face, then working my way to connect the bronzed temples and the color of my cheeks. Now I'm not contouring my face, I'm just warming it up because I already have high cheekbones. Let's not forsake the tip of the nose for a cuter look. I'm now using Colorette's Lava Tint in After Party. This is really great for tan chinita skin, and the bubblegum smell is nostalgic. Great formula that doesn't dry your lips. Before that, I'm dabbing my lips with the leftover foundation on the sponge, then placing the tint on the inner portion of my lips, then blending towards the lip edges. Now I desaturated my lips to get the real color of the product instead of putting it directly on the lips. I've been looking for the best drugstore brown liner for the longest time, and Careline provided us that. I'm using the pen side, not the stamp side, to draw a wing. The brown color complements the eye look because I'm not going for a glam look. You can always change it to black. What I love about the eyeliner is that it takes away my hooded lids a bit and it amps up the look. For slay all day lashes, Lash Paradise is the way to go. Now there's a technique to curl your lashes. Looking straight forward doesn't let you curl all of your lashes. So place your mirror diagonally downwards in front of you, look at your mirror and begin curling. Same goes with applying mascara. Look downwards except when you're applying mascara at the outer portion of your eye. If you think your empty mascara bottle is not useful, you're wrong. I'm using an old mascara to fill my brows. I don't use gel or brow pencils whenever I go out. I just want to accentuate my natural brows. We're down to the last and final step. But before that, let me put on some fancy earrings. Now Now this product can last you for years, even if you're using it every day. I'm using Nichido Final Powder to set everything in place. You don't need a lot, just take what's ever on the lid and dust it all over. I've been doing this makeup for months now, and so far this is my favorite go-to makeup using all of the products mentioned. And that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. I really love this makeup and I hope you love it too. See you all in my next video and peace out.